Hey everybody, it is Tez710, the Gun Bunny himself, back, large and in charge at last, with my first video walkthrough, or let's play, or playthrough, whatever you want to call it. Quite obvious what it is. I mean, there's a load of chocobos running about and it says Squaresoft, so obviously it's going to be Hello Kitty's Island Adventure. Anyway, let's skip this rubbish. Cutscenes are so boring. Right, Final Fantasy VII, fantastic game, an RPG by Squaresoft, now Square Enix, published by Sony Computer Entertainment, as the 7th installment, originally released in 1997 for the PlayStation 1. A year later it was released for Windows and then on the PlayStation Network from 2009. So if you're on got PlayStation 3, you're on PSN, you want to play Final Fantasy VII, get your fucking ass on PSN and get it downloaded. It's a brilliant game. It's the first game to be released in Europe. First in the series to use fully 3D computer graphics on fully rendered 3D environments. It was quite commandeered at the time for its advanced graphics engine that it was using and stuff like that. I mean, it looks pretty fucking pants now, but you know, this is 1997 we're talking about, so shut up. It actually began development in 1994 for the SNES. Later moved to the N64 as the cartridge systems on the SNES were not large, didn't have large enough storage capacity. And then how it got onto the PlayStation, I'm not entirely sure. I think it was going on N64. Sony bought the rights for it and released it on their PlayStation when they released it. Music scored by Final Fantasy veteran Nobu Uematsu, while the series' long-time character designer Yoshi Taka Amano was replaced by Tatsuya Nomura. So a nice bit of trivia for you. It's an interesting story. Basically, a meteor falls from Earth, holds a life form. Found that they can sap energy from this life form, put it into other people to increase them into super soldiers. It was called the meteor. The life form found in the meteor was called Genova. The whole process was called the Genova Project. Sephiroth was one of the first, as well as Cloud, but Cloud had some problems, lost a bit of memory. You'll find out this later, and it's all, you know, a bit gobbledygook from there. I never quite understood it. I've played this game for excuse me a sec. Something's going on with my sound. Why is it coming out of the speakers? Okay, I don't know why my sound is coming out of the speakers when it should be coming out my headphones. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I do apologise about that, but it turns out that the sound was not just playing through my PC speakers, but through my headset as well. So the music would come from my headset, everything else would come from my speakers. So I just go to the Final Fantasy config thing and then set it up through there instead of going into control panel and disabling the PC speakers, because apparently the game's too old to recognise what's what. There we go. Does that not sound better? Right, new game. Yeah. The only key thing about the Final Fantasy or any JRPG is the fact that the cutscenes are exceedingly long and you can't skip them. So we're just going to have to sit and endure it. I mean, talk amongst yourselves whilst this crap goes on. I don't know why this cutscene goes on for ages. It doesn't explain anything. It doesn't introduce anything. Well, it does. It introduces Ares, or Eris. And that's about it. You see Ares, you see Midgar, and then you're in the action. Except you decide to spend half an hour floating what you think is space, and it turns out it's not space. It's actually a leak in the Mako pipe. Which I always wondered, is that not like radioactive? Is that not like gonna kill you? But no. As you can see, cutting edge graphic technology. I remember at the time I was quite impressed by this. I was like, wow, this is fucking awesome. I guess I'm not the only one. I'm guessing a lot of gamers back then were like, wow, look at the graphics on this, man. It's like totally cool. Yep, there it is. Midgar, the Mako reactor, Shinra headquarters, all the different sectors, 1 through to 7. Introduction title. Final Fantasy VII 1997 Square. Woo! Let's go. Oh yeah, it turns out that my 100 sub special video is not actually infringement of any form of copyright. It's some muppet who created an account as Viacom, said that I was infringing their copyright shit. YouTube then decided to block my video, so I disputed it because nothing on that video is ever done, touched or near Viacom. So I got that back. So the video's up now. If you've not seen it, go check it out. Right, finally some action. Let's go. There's what's his face, and who's a fudge, and that other fat guy that's not really important, Barrett, and all important, Cloud. I almost called him Zach then. Come on, newcomer, follow me. There we are. Is it me, or is it not actually turned the sound down? Well, it's turning the FX down. It's amazing that. Alright, that should do there. Nothing important yet. Let's go. Hang on. Fight, 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 fight. Woo! Combat straight away. Let's go some. I love this game. Combat's brilliant. The magic's brilliant. The storyline's brilliant. Everything is just brilliant. Oh, I should have shown what we started off. I was just kind of jumping ahead of myself there. Traditionally I think you start with a fire and lightning spell and your standard attack spell. Items, you start with a puny little potion, Ether, Phoenix down, nothing much. Magic, ice and bolt. Alright, let's kill this fucker because he's annoying me. Fuck off. Woohoo! Yeah, it feels great to be back, you know. Recording videos once again. Woo, I leveled up. That didn't take much. Started off at level 7. Previous Final Fantasies, you started off at level 1. Forgot to loot the corpses. There we go. And we go this way. It's been like years since I've played this, so you know a lot of the secrets I have forgotten about where the materials are, the magic items, and stuff like that. Most of it I have remembered, but at times you'll find me saying, "Oh, I'm sure there was a materia there," or "I remember a materia being there," or "I remember a materia being there." But you know, I'm always wrong. Wow, you used to be in Soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. That's great. Soldier, aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? That's it, Jesse. Jesse, Biggs, and the other one. He was in Soldier, Jesse, but he quit and is with us now. I didn't catch your name. It's because I didn't give it. Oh yeah. La 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 la. Huh? Alright. Huh? Hang on. Sorry, I was just kind of messing around there. There we go. Tezza! Tezza, huh? Don't care. I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. Yeah. He goes on and on and on about, yeah, I'm getting out of here as soon as I've done this job, but he seems to stick around for the next job, and then sticks around for the next job, and then sticks around just in case anyway. The hell are you all doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. Our target's the North Macro reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. He doesn't actually sound like that. But I don't care. What do you want? Let's go. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. That's alright, I don't trust you either. Oops. Everyone will be keeping their original names because normally I give them random names that are actually quite amusing, but I don't want to insult people by accident. Well, not by accident. But I know how sensitive some people can be. It's always worth going back and checking around just in case. I mean, like I said, I don't remember where any of this stuff's at. Woo, fight. The entire time you spend in Midgar is more of a the entire lot is a tutorial. When you learn about the combat system, the materia, items, equipping, all sorts of combat, including boss fights, party swapping, the various different types of quests you go through, basic NPC interaction, all that sort of nonsense.